For the Lord sees not as man sees. Man looks at appearances, but the Lord looks at the heart. My dear sisters and brothers, most of us think that the events of our life matter the most. A little reflection brings home to us that far more than events, our perspectives of those events and the consequent reaction to those events really matter. A simple example, two students fail in an examination. One student commits suicide, the other studies harder, secures high marks. The eyesight is so important for our life. And yet we speak of sight, hindsight, foresight, and insight. Maybe we need to add a further perspective, a divine sight, looking at events with the eyes of God. The first reading of today presents to us the election of David as king. To all human appearances, he was the most unfitting candidate. But God chooses him. And the prophet says, God does not see as man sees. God looks at the heart. In the gospel today, we have the very symbolic miracle of the blind man being given sight. And in contrast, the Pharisees who claim to have their two physical eyes are said to be blind according to Jesus. Far more than physical sight, we all need divine sight. Learn to look at the events of our life with the eyes of God, with the eyes of Jesus. And to the extent we are able to perceive events, persons, circumstances with the eyes of God, to that extent we shall have serenity and peace in our lives. As we continue our Lenten journey, at this Eucharist, let us pray for this grace, that God may open the eyes of our hearts to look at life, to look at every person, every circumstance, the way God looks at them, so that we would know how to respond to them as God wants us to respond. God bless you.